Let's go.
Check it. No sleep till Brooklyn. All right, so where were we?
I don't know. I missed like 2 or 3 weeks.
You missed a lot.
Wow.
So you're still in Dwaklan Island. I do believe you guys got there, the port city of Portmuna. But ever since then, of meeting with the Adventurers Guild and deciding, hell yeah, we're gonna go help defend the Silver Dragon as well from this idiot Devon, you guys took off. Upon taking off and getting up into the mountains, you guys were then ambushed by this Minotaur and a bunch of cultists who were definitely there with sketches of you all, like good sketches too.
Fucking course they did.
So, defending the Adventurers Guild members that you were with on horseback, you dispatched this and continued your way up. You learned all sorts of matter of nightly creatures and dangerous beasts as you continue to climb in higher and higher in elevation, as the elves even shared with you their knowledge of mind vampires.
Mine? M-I-N-E?
M-I-N-D.
Oh, mind vampires.
Yeah, it's a psychic vampire they neglected to tell us about that they don't really believe in. They think it's
There
like
are rumors.
tale.
Yeah. It's
Huh.
like,
it's like a fairy tale.
Bigfoot.
Yep, we
Huh.
saw deer with multiple eyes on the way up here.
And they admitted that those were telepathic. So it's possible. And there were giant bats, some of which they
Arn got
shit
shit
on
on.
Arn. But apparently the guano is very good quality and people will pay a good price for it in town.
Huh. Seems like we could be in I'm assuming it's because it's like good fertilizer or something?
Probably.
No.
Or maybe good for potions. Who knows?
That shit candles.
Yep.
It's
There's
good for
large
women because
bats.
they're batshit crazy.
Well,
Ah.
But supposedly it's not the only things up here that have telepathic powers. There's a lot up here apparently as you get higher in altitude.
Mm-hmm. I'm eating Cheez-Its. I don't care. Sorry.
Sounds like we need to stay lower in altitude.
But
We have
you
to
gotta
go to the
find
top.
out where the Silver Dragon is. So, and
Mm.
eventually you guys found the observation post of the Adventurers Guild. Upon reaching the observation post, you come across this tri-bridge. Meeting all these fellow elves hanging out, well, at least the two that were hanging out. They currently report that they have not seen Devon and his detachment. You did all share with him that he landed with a ship with at least a crew of 200. As the guy that was up here definitely used this as bravado and confidence that yeah, we have the air of surprise against whatever this upstart nobles do.
I don't put it past literally anyone or anywhere that this man or group cannot just fucking surprise you whenever you want.
yes, he's the DM. That's how it works.
No, I'm telling
Oh,
you.
I also want to let you know, Mask, that when they left a cultist alive from the original crew that ambushed them,
Oh,
and sent him back to town to repent
by himself?
by himself.
Man's not going back to no town.
What, did you want us to fucking escort him down? Fuck that.
Well, somebody, maybe not us, but like.
We don't really have anybody to do that. And none of us were willing to just kill him in cold blood after he surrendered, so.
I killed the other guy.
Yeah, but you're a fucking psycho, so you know. I understand.
You told me I could.
Yeah, you could.
You were
And you
second
did.
in command.
Mm-hmm. You can do anything you want.
What, did you want him to run back and to warn Devon?
No, I don't want that either.
So fuck him.
I'm a complicated man.
You are
Same.
fucking not.
You second in command. Gotta
All right.
follow the
It is
captain.
a cold, blustery, windy morning day up here on the mountains at this overlooking ravine with this nice, beautiful stone carved bridge with this where the pedestal support is 3 Titan-sized stone carvings of these fully up-armored knights. The group you traveled with pretty much already spilled the beans with your guys' entire capabilities to these two. You guys are welcomed, obviously, to stay with them at this observation post to hopefully catch Devon. As they say, this would be the way if they landed, the way they would have to come to continue onwards up the mountain to get to the Silver Dragon's horde.
So we have to.
Is this the
Cross.
only way?
Unless they want to take a bunch of climbing gear and scale the mountainside, this would be the easiest way.
You know, they can probably just do that too. I don't know if they're all about the easy way, being cults.
Thank you, anonymous
the guy
gifter.
chef's his chin,
I don't think I should say that name though.
This guy. And he
I don't
goes,
think I should
right,
say that.
but if you're saying he made landfall with a crew of about 200 men, and these are seaworthy men, that's a lot of climbing gear. Not to mention if they're caught climbing, they would be setting ducks to the dragon. I mean, at that point, he's not in danger. Hallowbrand would just be able to smite them off the mountainside.
Nice. You do like a good dragon smiting?
You have a point there too.
How the fuck do you sneak 200 people up a mountain? Fucking dig up Hannibal.
I mean, 200. I was gonna say 200 people. You're not sneaking them path. It's mountainside.
It's also not going to be 200, I don't think.
They're probably gonna leave some to man the boat.
Right. And I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have to bring all of his crew. I'm pretty sure this lord probably has a small detachment of trained dragon killers or whatnot, seeing as he's already been able to kill a copper and a brass dragon. And knowing dragons and their hordes, 2 dragon hordes, they're probably outfitted to the gills.
With what?
Whatever the fuck they want.
I hope it's not more crazy ninja drow like the last guy had.
Yeah, no, I didn't like them either. They slap.
They did slap us very hard.
I'm betting it will be more kind of stuff like that, though. If they're going after adult dragons.
And they've already killed some, so they're very capable. And they only have more funds after they defeated them.
One of the elves snaps her fingers and points at you. She's got a point. They're probably well funded now.
Rala! Welcome back for 25 months. Howdy to you as well.
Are there any, do you know of any signature weapons that they might be holding on to?
A pen.
Oh, got them. Signatures.
Got them.
Aspects help me. All right.
I wouldn't know of any signature weapons that they might have gotten from the other 2 hordes. No, I don't believe these hordes were legendary enough to know such things.
I mean, also common things like, are we gonna run into someone on a fucking ballista?
That they brought all the way with them?
A dragon.
You can set up a
trail that way would
what
be
the
large
fuck?
enough to do that.
Well, I mean, you can assemble a ballista and then.
Thank you to my DM, Rob, Scout Trooper V, for gifting 4 tier 1 subs.
So if we run up on them and they have a
and we got level 1 hype.
ballista, I don't want to get hit by it.
Yeah, no, he's got a point.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't survive that, right?
Yeah.
Do we know which way we have to go? Right or left down this path? It would be up and to the left towards the Silver Dragon's lair.
What's the other way?
That would be back towards New Dwaynesburg.
Oh, okay. May as well get going.
Oh, I thought you were gonna hang out with us. But if you're gonna continue onwards to go get perhaps dragon favor from Hallowbrand, then we won't stop you.
Are there preferred defensive positions we can take up to bolster his defenses?
What is this? I can't get off! What is this? I'm stuck!
We're just doing our
My
best.
life!
About the best spot as a choke point is what we had thought. I mean, I said we are only Adventurers Guild. We're not really war-fighting tacticians. And hoping to get the drop on them. If we can hold them here, perhaps we could keep them at bay and expend their resources. If they only came on a ship, I don't imagine they would be able to dig in for a siege, as you say, if they were carrying ballistas.
I was gonna say, they're not here for a long time. They're here for a good time.
And we have no rumors or word about how they took down previous targets.
That's kind of what I was trying to get at before.
Yeah, I mean, not just magical items, but like tactics, strategies.
Mhm.
Not that anything news reached us here in Portobuna. When we first heard of this Devon putting together the crew to go kill Metallic Dragon, I think we all didn't take it seriously. By the time we heard about the Copper Dragon being slain, he was on his way to a Brass Dragon. Before we could even figure out which Brass Dragon, then news got to us that he was successful there. Now we know he's on the shores of Dwarklin Island coming for Hallowbrand.
No good. No good.
Dislike.
Yes.
What do we just want to like fighting retreat our way back to the dragon?
I mean, it might be a good idea.
Like, what's the plan? What plan do you have? Like, do you plan to like stay here and try to fight off upwards of like 100 guys?
Potentially
or...
200 men.
Right, like I know you're not tacticians, but like, what did you think you were gonna do here?
We were going to lay in wait and ambush them and fight off whatever group of party might be coming down that bridge. Regardless of 100 or 50, it's a choke point. If we have the drop on them, lay waste and create enough casualties, perhaps we could prevent them from ever reaching the horde. Or weaken them enough that Hallowbrand won't be in danger. That was the general idea.
Say they come with 100 guys. There's 6 of you. I don't.
The one elf that casually mentioned the mind vampires that always likes doing the wiggling fingers. He goes, he looks at you and he wiggles his one finger. He goes, I have dynamite.
Well, fucking, why didn't you lead with that?
Hell yeah. Or we can set up traps
We
on their
only begun
way.
talking about and discussing our tactics and what we could use to do.
Okay.
What do you think we brought up on the wagon? As he motions over to the horses in the wagon.
No
I don't know. I was busy with the sassy horses. I don't know.
Sassy horses.
They were quite sassy. You don't know because you weren't here last time.
Correct.
You have enough dynamite to blow up this bridge?
Maybe some. Maybe at least take out that part. Humans might hate it, but it would definitely slow them down. At least, Devon's crew.
Also, it's a bit of shock and awe, especially if you blow it up while they're crossing it.
And that's when the other female elf, again, snaps her finger and points at you. Goes, "See, you're catching on to the surprise."
Well, I would surprise them before that. You want to drag them over. But,
Well, Slate, you know tons of trap ideas. Do you think we can try to slow them down, and then once they do get to the bridge, we can blow it? That's a great idea. But
how
I'd
tall is
like
this
to
tree, Rob?
minimize the amount
tall is
of
what?
bad guys.
How tall is this tree?
60 feet.
Aw, what a cute emote. Thank you,
Yep.
guys. Here, I'll show you.
From this, you would say this is the center? Ish?
Yeah, center-ish, yeah.
If we rig the tree to also blow before the bridge, if we tip it over this way, that puts the center at about here, and that will block part of the bridge, making them somewhat easy targets from the other side.
Even more choked.
Yep. And then if they somehow manage to get past that, we can blow up the bridge.
Yeah, but they'd be coming from the northeast, coming down to the center, and then heading to the northwest.
Oh,
Going
I
this side of
figured
the
they were
bridge
coming
just
this way.
blocks us from getting to the lair.
Okay, so Rob, if you could ping for me where everything is going to be. I'm
He's
stupid.
confused.
I'll do you one better. I will.
Mm,
Thank
All right, so
you.
they say Devon and his men will come from this.
he's dead. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Oh, even better. There's a tree right there.
There's 2 trees.
And then to get to the dragon's lair, you have to go in this direction.
That way. Oh, top left, right?
Well, that doesn't show very well at all.
Top left is to the dragon. Top right is where the bad guys will seemingly be coming from. And the way we came from Portumna was south.
Okay. I had assumed they were coming from like where we currently are.
No, they docked at a
this is the
different
lookout
place.
Yes, it's clear now. Okay. We could do the same to this tree here. It really doesn't make any difference. There's a large object
Just
we can
blow
use
up
to
some
block the
trees.
path.
Yeah.
Right. That's if we have enough too, this looks like a cave up here or like some kind of cliff. We can plant explosives in the cliffs and tumble rocks down on them. There's a lot we can do with the terrain to our advantage. We can do one after the other, and it's generally a huge morale hit every time. Just creating obstacles that they didn't know existed. That would be my plan. First, drop rocks on them with triggered explosives. Then the tree to separate them. We clean up what's on the bridge. If they keep making it past, we blow up the bridge and have a fighting retreat.
See, that's a great idea. Glad you all tagged along, even though you're not members. Perhaps when we get back, we knock off the join fee.
I actually am a member, just not of yours.
No,
I
just not
think.
of our chapter at
Yeah, I
Partuna.
think. Yeah, I don't remember where where I signed up with
well.
their guild, or at least I've interacted with them. I think before.
So the guy with the finger waving goes over to the wagon, throws back the tarp, pulls up a cart or a crate, crowbars the top open, and then like tips it over, and you guys see these sticks of dynamite inside. He's like, "Well, let's get to rigging."
All right. Oh fuck you! If only Alex was here.
So draw little things on the map of where
They would be slightly off the map, I would think. But I mean, you understand, like Rob, you understand
You
my
want to
general idea.
blow the tree to put the tree down. You want to blow rocks off. You want to try to shear rocks off the mountain to make them fall, and then you also want to set some underneath the bridge support or underneath the bridge itself to try to make the bridge give out.
Correct. So generally here, here, and then somewhere up this way. I don't know if there's another cliff on the opposing side, but like, I don't know how far this runs up and down, you know?
Just rocks fall. You know?
It's a fairly steep, sheer cliff face that is a good geographical boundary that they to go up it would take more time than you would just rather do this bridge.
Right. We could even place someone with a ranged weapon up there, or are any of you magic users? Like, besides Prim, like we could throw Prim up there, and you can just literally cast lightning down on them with almost no recourse.
I would have a lot of fun doing that.
And I mean, if you really get in trouble, you can wild shift yourself pretty much out of trouble.
I do also enjoy doing that.
It's pretty nifty.
And then me and the captain can fight up front here, and with whoever else can sit up here. If they're crossing the bridge, you have fucking avenues of attack all this way. So yeah, let's start setting set up before we run out of time, I suppose. Anyone who is handiest with explosives?
3 of them go, yo!
Okay, well you're in charge of that. Let's just tell us what to do.
All right. So you guys spend the next couple of hours. They say for easy things first. Let's do the tree. They pull out a couple spools, so luckily they have enough to have like the detonation cord control come all the way back to this part of the observation post.
Love that cord.
As they do the tree, they bring out 2 sets of climbing gear, as they say, like they're like, look, we don't even have enough climbing gear for ourselves, but here we go. And they break off into pairs, grab some of you guys for assistance of going up the sheer cliff face. They try to use pittons and pickaxes to try to get like behind some rock ledges and like wedge some explosives in to hopefully shear off, like you said, a couple boulders or some falling rocks, possibly.
Something.
And then the last bit, they use a bunch of rope. They hang over the side of this bridge, and they start planting some dynamite like directly underneath where it would, they would fall into the ravine below. And they make sure that as they judge it, it would create a large enough gap that they're not going to simply start run and jump it. It would definitely slow them down on feet.
Good.
If possible, my one suggestion would be the canopy of the tree landing in this area, if he's able to do it, because you can't jump.
gonna
You
get
can
it
jump
close.
over a tree, huh?
Yeah, he's got to get it close.
Okay, that's fine.
He definitely like understands what you asked for, and then like planting them where he can in the roots and whatnot. It's going to explode and it's going to fall where it falls.
If we have any extras, we can line the bridge, like just straight up on the surface here. Pile like some, if we have any rubble or anything, like gravel or anything, and just make really fucking basic. What do you call them? IEDs with it, because it won't blow up the bridge, so it's not really like a last resort, but it will fuck them up.
I'm sensing a war crime.
They definitely like that idea.
That feels
anyone
like a
else has
war
any
crime.
ideas?
I don't know.
I feel like I'm talking too much.
Could be
here.
way off.
No?
Probably not. I'm probably just being
So
sensitive.
you're talking
that's
too
all.
much until you shut the fuck up. These are sound tactical strategies.
We'll bury them.
Yeah.
However, that might
As night falls,
occur.
you guys kind of finish up. You guys like kind of hide the line as well as you can. They bring it back all the way to the side, and they say, we'll keep the box here because we don't know when to expect them, but we'll keep watch throughout the night and just keep an eyes on. As they started firing, start cooking up a little meal.
We shift over to the other side where the dragon's going to be. We can fight. If we can fight towards him, if he pushes back far enough, we'll obviously run into him. Unless they have some reason.
They ask you like what you mean on that, like going to the other side. I mean, there's right now we have the bushes and the cover on this side. Over there we would kind of have that huge mountain in the way. We'd only be able to fight them when they're on the bridge.
Oh, okay.
You
Fair
sure
enough.
that'd be a good idea?
Well, that's fair. I just figured if you're going to, like, if they break through, instead of having to cross one bridge and another while fighting them simultaneously, it'd be easier to just fight on the bridge. I don't know how tall these what are these called?
They're about
This
8 feet.
crenellation is.
Yeah, at the tallest point they're 8 feet, but where it comes down it's like 6 feet.
Okay, so you could.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
safe enough that nobody's gonna walk off or like lean over the edge and fall off. You would
Okay.
literally have to have effort to be pushed up and over it.
Got it. Okay, so not really fire overable either.
Yeah.
Unless you're super tall.
That's why it says like, yeah, we were probably just gonna chill out in the trees and the bushes and shoot at them as they come down the bridge. As you said, there's only us 6. Our expectations was to hold them back and do enough casualties that we didn't really want to be directly in their way. That if they did overpower us and fight through us, they would have a fighting chance to maybe withdraw and maybe get word out to Hallowbrand, and if we're lucky and earn favor, he would swoop in for the assist. Depending
Yeah,
on
I was
what
just,
they
if I was saying if we're retreating, I want to retreat that way towards him. But whatever you want to do is also fine. I think that's the way I'm gonna go, though. If they do come in large force, we're not able to take out a bunch of them. I'm going towards the dragon, I believe.
Roll persuasion.
I'm not trying to persuade them. I'm telling them
Oh,
what
okay.
I'm going to do.
Oh,
Like,
I thought you were trying to be an inspiring leader.
Not
No,
really.
no.
Slate
Not
does what
really.
he wants.
This is a meritocracy in my mind.
Earn
Like,
it, fuckers.
Yeah. They'll follow me when I've earned
No,
it.
we don't want to kill the dragon. We're trying to save the dragon. Do not kill the... No.
Do they have decent weaponry?
They've got flintlocks, longbows. They've got scimitars, rapiers, daggers, short swords, a couple bombs, some spell scrolls, firebolt, magic missile.
Okay, so they're fairly well equipped.
Decent for an adventurers guild party. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Then it's just a waiting game, I suppose. I don't know if they want to take them by like complete surprise. I'd put that fire out.
It's whatchamacallit. It's a Dakota fire.
Okay.
When do you want me on that cliff top?
Whatever you want. I mean, like, you have the power to literally fly there, so kind of at your leisure. Maybe like when we first see them, form into some kind of what do you call it? Unassuming bird, or
As I prefer, yep.
yeah, and then just go up there, and then once they're like clearly focused on us, you just fucking do your thing.
Alright, let's see what I can do. As soon as they say that there's any hint of someone coming, I will get my ass up there.
Yep, you want a ranged weapon? I have this bandolier that has.
No!
Okay,
That's
I
Charizard.
just figured I'd ask.
How dare you?
Well,
This is a silver dragon that we're trying to help, not
then
kill.
I guess it's fast forward time.
Wee.
Wait.
So boop boop. I gotta start over here. If it looks like Garchomp, then
Yeah.
Guys
maybe.
wake up on the 9th. Clouds moving in.
Are you still within earshot, Prim?
Probably within yell shot, but I can see you guys, so.
Oh, I point towards the sky and kind of like do the what? Actually, I'll just run over there. Fucking, why am I doing this? Dumb bitch. What do you have any? Can you tell me what the weather's gonna be like?
I checked my forecaster's cloak.
Your forecaster's cloak tells you that it will be windy.
It's fucking windy.
Okay. As long as it's not rain, that's the only thing that could kind of fuck up our plan.
Okay. No,
Alright.
we're trying.
I think we're just
to
waiting
help.
on them, are we not?
You
Yeah.
are?
Waiting for the bad guys. I do not want
Someone
to
just
kill the
posted
silver
a picture
dragon.
of a woman eating
Want to
ramen
help.
out of a toilet, and I hate it.
What the fuck?
She hungry.
Spicy noodles. All right, so I'm gonna just, I guess, sit here and watch out that way for him. I don't know what kind of distance I got visually, but as soon as I do, I'm gonna see them. I'm gonna start to signal these guys if I can. Oh, I'm well within range. Oh,
As the afternoon comes,
Mm.
At this point, your ears have tuned and used to all the nature sounds. As finally you can hear crunching of rocks, murmur of voices, as you see what looks like an advance party start cresting over the hill and begin reaching the bridge.
I'll get to my feet.
Alright, I turn into one of the birds of the area, very small and unassuming,
Look at her. Assume.
and I fly up as carefully as I can and hide behind, even as bird, as one of.
I'm gonna move over here
So I'm gonna hide behind this cliff and watch.
and try to like motion to them that I see people if they can't see them.
You definitely, as the tree branches are moving, you definitely see the one lead like look at you and like give you the confirm like eyes on, and he gives you, he flashes in his elven fingers. He flashes like 3, and then 3
Uh,
again.
I put up 6 fingers, 5 on one hand, 1 on the other.
All 6 on
You
one
see
hand.
him like nod affirmatively as he waves his one hand and waves the other hand that's got a longbow in it.
Can he see me clearly?
Yeah, he can
You're
look
not?
down. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I use my
He's
whole
like,
hand to kind of do the shush motion.
and he gives you the thumbs up, and then he starts to tell you to get down.
Okay, I am going. If you want me to roll stealth, I'm going to move back towards their position up here,
You may
ready to
roll stealth.
ambush.
He's
You may roll
sneaky. Here's hoping he's
Yeah, I
sneaky.
figured we're all gonna be hiding out here.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
So what a low
He's
roll.
very sneaky. We are not going to kill the
Say
dragon.
backward,
Oh
I'm
my
a
god,
palindrome
Verfin.
roll.
No, you're a rogue, not a paladin.
I've been had. Can I see Prim at all?
If you see me, it's a bird.
Yeah, since she turned into a bird of the area, she
Oh,
kind of
fuck.
like blended into nature now. Yeah.
Well, I'll take that as a good sign then. I'm gonna wait for them to get closer before I spring out. I'm gonna wait for everyone, like these guys, to shoot first. But I am gonna draw both of my melee weapons.
Mask, where are you in this? Are you in the bushes with them or up in the tree?
I was in the bushes.
He's bushing. Ambushing.
So in this minute, the one female elf who was doing like the snap and pointing, she's closest to you, and she's like to get your attention, and she goes, "Your friend alone on the bridge. Is he gonna be able to hold his own?"
Yeah, yeah, he should. How high are these walls?
8 to 6 feet.
I regret
Oh, so they're
nothing.
tall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Like
walk,
you,
and they wouldn't be able
you
to
on the
see me.
ground can't see VC, or you can't see Slate.
Oh, well then I want to go up there with him.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything.
We're gonna do that. I thought you were gonna do something.
He forgot
No.
where he was supposed to be standing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can hide here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hide here then.
I have to wait until the attention is on them.
A little closer.
So another 10 feet in, you'll start to hear the conversation from the probably the lady in the lead.
The
And she
leading
goes,
lady.
"Good." Yeah. She goes, "Good. This will have enough width to get the wagons through, so we'll be able to pull the ballistas up the rest of the way and get these closer to us."
Ballistas, no!
I give myself a small smirk and just.
He knew.
Another
Well,
10
now's the
feet.
time.
At this point, they would be coming around the corner, and the lead guy would start to see you.
I'm going for her.
Okay.
If I
Jeez.
round the corner and come out.
All right. As you
All
come out around the corner, drawing with your weapons drawn, and go in for the attack, Mask, you would see him start to lean forward. You would be able to react accordingly. I would
Hell
say
yeah.
as soon as you get
I am-
to right before you get into reach of her, like fucking arrows come flying down into the group from the elves.
I'm going to also give a very loud yell to try to alert Prim.
Caw!
Caw! But I am going to cast Ensnaring Strike.
He yells "caca" and then starts fighting.
And would you say I am sneak attacking her?
I would say yes. This is a surprise. Yes.
All right, cool.
Surprise,
Take that
motherfuckers!
off. Inch.
Well, you do get advantage.
Oh,
Sneak.
that's the shittiest shit I've ever shat.
Look,
He
it's
shattered.
advantaged.
Well, that fucking sucked.
She immediately deflects and parries you with his
Jesus
scimitar
Christ.
very easily.
I've scared my own self.
Did you offhand her?
Yeah.
Did you
That
not
one
do it
doesn't
at
get
advantage?
advantage, though.
Oh,
Why would I get advantage on the second? Do I?
I thought on the surprise round you have advantage. Or is it just advantage on your first attack?
I
it
am
should be
asking.
just.
I'm
just a-
asking for your ruling. Is it both
You're the
attacks or just
rules
the first
maker.
attack? It's up to you.
The evil laugh is very concerning.
Is that a yes or no?
I
He's
am. You may approach the bench. We are deliberating.
I'm reading too.
I'm looking at my spells to see which ones would be the most appropriate. I feel like it's too risky to do Ice Storm here because Slate jumped in.
I thought it was in like one of the blue little boxes.
Scout Trooper V is deliberating. He's okay.
Surprise round in 5e is not technically a thing. It's a holdover from like older shit.
Surprise is a thing.
Yeah, I mean, but it's different.
You're different.
Thank you.
He's
Not
built
good.
different.
Surprised condition. If you're
I'm gonna
surprised,
say
you can't.
I'm gonna say the offhand does not give the advantage because now you are seen at this action.
Then I am done.
Justin. Or I should
Yeah.
say
I've
Mask.
risked all and lost.
Oh, that's my movement speed. Hi-ya! I'm gonna swing at him with my S word.
He's swinging.
Yet
That looks
22
better.
to hit.
It's a hit.
Oh, sorry. Use the new one.
What's your minimal damage?
Huge.
Duh. That is pretty low.
He's been minimized.
20. Oh, he's been so minimized.
Prim, as you are a bird, what do you do?
I would like to turn back to human form while still, ducked down, I guess, and call lightning. Big old cloud time.
Go for it.
And I'm going to, because these guys are conveniently booped together.
Ooped.
They're so booped.
That's a boopin'.
The booping.
5,
We're booping
5,
to-
14, 13, 2. Nobody saves.
Woo!
Oh, everyone takes 19 damage.
Have Master Shredder tell them before they help the dragon. No!
As the lightning calls down, most of them were already hurt and injured from the arrows that flew down into them. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh,
Woo!
nice.
Forget to click on your character.
I forgot. They
T for gore.
I'm gonna slap you with a carrot.
Thank you.
Was it cooked first?
Absolutely
No.
not. We only eat carrots raw.
We raw
Oh,
dog
yeah,
carrots.
raw and cold.
Hmm.
Would you eat a hot carrot?
We have.
Oh,
I've
well,
seen you do it.
technically,
Cooked
yes.
carrots are a thing.
No,
They're a
negative.
gross thing.
The fuck?
I've watched you do it. I've watched you enjoy cooked carrots.
At Adam's house. For
You
Thanksgiving.
do it. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Sorry.
Top of the order, Captain
Those are-
Mask.
Those are almost as good as the green beans.
I'm gonna step over his shitty body. And then, berate the woman with my rapier.
Full lightning again. Bam.
No, she chooses not to hit me.
We
You,
do not want to kill the dragon. We want to
You
help the
attacking there?
dragon.
What's
Well,
going
he
on here?
links call lightning, so I want to know if I have to do something.
No. I was reading Shannon's spells.
I
wanted to
promise
make sure
I'm
that
not
you
aiming
didn't-
for my friends.
I was just
16,
want to make sure he did step into it.
16 damage.
No, it's a zap
16
and
to
then
Sorry,
heal.
16 to hit.
I just do the
parries.
damage.
She
Ooh.
parries.
She actually parries.
What a stupid... I'm gonna swing at her again. I'm at 29.
She can't parry that.
Eat
Parry
my
this, you-
ass.
Oh, he bit you, man.
Ugh. What about 32 damage?
I hate how it turns
She
red
takes-
for a single one.
She gets hit.
Parry that, Mr. Krabs.
She's still up? Oh.
She feels the lightning. She feels the sword thing as your little gentleman saver pierces her. She's trying to expertly fight between the both of you. And she in between the fray, she yells at the other fanatic, and she goes, "Run back to the other group. Tell them they have." It's about as far as she gets.
Killer.
So it's gonna go Scimitar to Mask, back to Slate, and then a dagger back to Masks. Here we go.
This bitch is fast as fuck.
So 16, 17 would all hit you, Mask?
Yep.
What, all?
Yep. 16 meets, and it beats, like me.
8 damage total. 4 slashing, 4 piercing. Has the 9 doesn't hit Slate.
These are cultists. We're killing cultists to save a good dragon.
How
Slate,
about
it's your
that?
turn.
We're gonna try to not suck this round, is what's gonna happen.
It's a hit.
Is it enough to kill her?
Actually is.
Sweet. Then I'm gonna huck my dagger first light at that poor guy.
Why wouldn't you just walk up to him?
It's somatic. I don't know. I don't
He
wanna
was
move.
so in the moment. He just walk over, pick it up.
16
Yeah, sorry.
for 9.
It's a hit.
For 9. Actually, for 7. You shouldn't count the second psychic. I just didn't take it off because I'm lazy.
The psychic damage is because you're so intimidating.
No.
All right. He's still standing.
Hang on. 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just gonna circle around him and try to block his exit.
He's trying to tackle him. I'm not trying to persecute the dragon killers. I'm trying to stop them from being shitheads.
He looks between you both, and he summons up the gumption to cast a level 2 spell of command to both of you.
I use counterspell.
With the word of surrender. Both of you give me wisdom saves.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah, brother.
He's really gonna try that right now?
19.
22.
What a dummy.
Command these balls, idiot.
Please let him say that. Okay.
It's up to him. It's his character.
Oh yeah.
Surrender these nuts.
Absolutely.
Fucking no.
Our crew are
Fucking
privateers.
no.
Bonus action to disengage.
Mm.
Arrows.
No.
Arrows come flying from the tree again. Primrose, it's your turn.
We're calling more lightning.
Bring him down.
It's a 21. He saved.
Half damage.
He's still captain. Top.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Oh, this man is fast as fuck.
Hiya!
Yeah.
Sir, I say, strike! 21?
Avasti.
29 damage.
He trips and dies.
I grab his boot and I pull him back to the pile.
Oh my god.
Get on
Yeah.
in there.
We gotta clean these bodies up.
Yes.
No one is like down the path, are they? Can't hear
No.
anyone else coming up.
No, this was definitely an advanced party.
Okay. Take their money and huck them over the side. I don't think we have a lot of time to hide them somewhere else, do we?
I need to ask, where do you huck them over?
Does this look deep enough to?
For personal.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I just want to make sure that you were dumping them there. If you just
Oh
dump
God,
them
no!
there
If
now,
they're fucking
yeah, they're gonna be on
I'd
the
an
fuck
idiot.
side. Okay.
As a
I had to
warning,
ask.
we're
Are there
decorating.
holes in these? Are there like portcullises in these walls?
It's
No,
like
it's
a
just-
crenellation wall, so
Yeah,
like these
yeah.
parts are higher than these parts.
What he said.
How high are the low parts?
6 feet.
So you're lifting all these bodies 6 feet over the wall?
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about, for goodness?
It's a strenuous job. You can do it.
It'd be easier if you helped me.
Oh my god, I'm not a strong man. I'll help.
I'm not either. But we don't have the guy who can just yeet bodies.
What if we do like what the Spartans did and just make a wall?
That's not a bad idea, but then we kind of reveal like we're
supply?
here.
Yeah, there you get no surprise if there are dead bodies hanging out.
Now, after what I can only assume is like the main assault, then yes, I'm totally for that. Like once we've sprung the trap, we leave the rest as a message.
I mean, someone else can clean it up, so.
Correct. We're
Oh,
here to
no.
defend, not clean.
Yeah. Yeah, no one's paying us to clean up the dead
No,
bodies.
They didn't pay you that task. It's extra.
Is there any like blood or anything?
Yeah, there's some blood.
Is this water?
Nope, it's a blue.
There's a
flame.
lightning storm going on. Is it
Not
not
for
raining
you
enough?
guys.
No, it's just a dark storm
just
cloud.
me.
There's no rain.
I can
Horseshit.
dissipate that if you want. Just like wave your hand and tell me to fucking stop.
No, I was just hoping there was fucking water with your storm.
I don't. Can I make it rain under that cloud?
Be throwing off gold.
Raining.
How much pee is it going to take to wash this blood off this guy?
I mean, I'll use my water skin, but like, yes, the goal is to try to mop up any trace that we've killed their advance party here. Like, they'll know something's wrong, but they won't know it was right here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how would they know something's wrong? Sort of, if like they're already way ahead of their thing, so they could have just kept walking.
Well, I mean, probably the same way they would have known something was wrong if the scout we came back up with didn't come back. They're probably waiting. If they send an advance party, they send them up there knowing like they're gonna come back and report eventually. I don't know when they're gonna like expect them back, but when they don't,
They ain't coming
they'll
back.
know eventually.
Did you loot the bodies before you toss them over the thing?
I did.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want like their weapons or anything. Just like,
just gold, just anything
just
in
their
their pocket.
money. Any messages
Just
or
their
anything.
wallets.
I am still a rogue,
Yep.
Well, they might have had crucial
I'm gonna
information.
start
and
collecting
letters.
pictures of myself that people have on their bodies.
Just to make sure they're accurate, or what?
I'm a fan of different artworks, and
It was just the Minotaur that had very good detailed illustrations of the whole of both you captains, the officers, and of both your ships.
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't need
it's-
good. I
the-
just need all.
Yeah, these
Whoever-
guys don't have pictures of y'all. They literally have survived. These guys have survival gear, their weapons, their armor, the spell scrolls for create water.
No, right.
Any missives on the dead bodies or parchment of any kind, keys,
Nope.
anything? Nothing?
Nope, not on
Okay.
this group. And then yeah, if you're tossing daggers and scimitars and what looks like cult focuses.
Mm. Okay.
There's definitely one that had a very small, cheap journal that all it said in it over and over and over in common was death.
Coors.
And as it was good handwriting on the front page, and on the back page it's like scribbled.
Oh,
They're just
no
slowly
living
going
Jack
crazy.
Bellboy. Just a thumb through it and just, weirdo, huck it over the edge.
Oh my god.
One of the elf with the finger waving comes up and goes, "That was brilliant, but did you get anything out of them first?"
Yeah, all his blood.
I'll take the 2 gems and throw them at him.
Blimey.
There's also wagons with ballistas down.
Yeah, I was right about the ballistas.
He was correct.
Fucking called it.
That's a good thing we're blowing the bridge.
Why? If we take their wagons without them ever setting them up, then we have ballistas.
And
Wow.
wagons.
You're
And
expecting
wagons. And horses.
You're expecting us to fight through the entire group in order to get that, though. I thought the
Hell
plan
yeah.
was only to fight them enough to rebuff them and then blow the bridge to stop them even further.
Yeah, but if they bring the wagons first, like idiots, we assault the wagons, trap
Blow the
them on
bridge
this
behind them.
side. Yeah, and then we take the cool stuff, blow the bridge, and then shoot at them across the bridge with ballistas.
As Melikor said, he's not a tactician, but what makes you think that they're going to be idiots enough to bring their wagons front with their advanced scouting party not returning?
Because they're stupid.
Yeah, they might.
Might
They're
be wishful
hunting us.
thinking.
They're dumb.
I don't get to say anything though, because I'm all the way
They're
on a
hunting the
fucking
dragon.
cliff.
They don't know we're here, but now they know that something's up here that can take out a 6-man squad.
Could have been anything. It could have been the dragon for all they know. They want to
Exactly.
bring up those
Why would
ballistas first to set them up and get ready for their eventual assault on the dragon, not knowing we're in between.
It checks.
Well, shucks. Well, we'll be
Look,
back there.
I'm not
Are you
saying
guys
it's
going to
gonna
continue to camp
that
out
way.
here?
Hmm?
Are you going to continue to camp out here? Or you got to come back and join us at the encampment.
Oh no, I'm up here.
Very well.
I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of good back there. Besides,
Yeah.
if we're up here in front, then you guys have all day to shoot at them on the bridge.
He looks around and he goes, "Oh, I saw you guys dumping the bodies. You didn't pull out any of the arrows, did you?"
No, but I have some extra if you want.
Sir, I never pull out. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure we conserve your ammunition. You know, like you said, we don't know how many people are going to be coming up.
I'll hand him my quiver and whatever extra arrows we may have with baggage.
Damn.
We are.
I'm not
It
gonna
is
use it.
religious
If I'm up here with the
persecution, I
melee
guess, because it's
weapons,
cult. So
I'm not gonna.
Yes,
I like, and then I
not wrong.
flash like 2 other pistols. Like I'll be okay.
Hello.
Plus,
Melee.
all the range we really need is up there on that rock.
I can't hear a word they say, but if they look at me, I'll just wave.
I just wave back.
It is great having a druid, as before he says before he departs back to the bush.
You guys are doing a great job.
Druid stuff.
You
It's
do
like,
it.
hey, hi.
It'll get worse before it gets better.
Mask, you just gonna camp out now on that part of the bridge out in the open?
No, absolutely not. I hide.
Green
Wait.
Bandit, I'm gonna be on this. Yeah.
Yeah. We're ambushing
Uh-huh.
until we die.
Pretty much.
Tales all the time, you know?
Aim. What was that quote from the other guys? Aim for the bushes and jump onto the pavement. No? Alright.
No, I don't know it.
That's
I remember
alright.
that. I remember
Yeah.
that open.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a peacock. I'm gonna let you fly.
Yep. The 800-pound tuna? That's what you're gonna do? Alright, me and my 1,000 friends. You look real fucking stupid. Anyways, there we were.
Anyway,
Ambushing
there you were.
causes again.
There you were. Finished off the advance party. As the sun gets low and the wind picks up, and it's literally whipping through as you guys are on this bridge with the 8-foot walls practically. And it's just like whipping down the way and getting around the corners exactly where you guys are at.
Mhm.
The voices carry from a much larger group. As Primrose, you have front row seats as you see what looks like the front of a whole war train coming up through that pass now.
Oh fuck. I know how to make bird sounds properly by now, even not transformed, right? Yeah. Do my best bird sound.
A fucking call? Cook-a-doodle.
Oh, listen to that majestic fucking bird over there somewhere.
It might be a little too realistic, but I hope it.
Pull wagon! Pull wagon!
Hope you contract some dragon's scurvy. What the?
As they get up there, Prim, you can kind of hear them at the distance, yeah, as much as it's over the wind, because even they have to like kind of yell at each other, even kind of near each other. As some of the guys actually like come up to the cliff edge, and they look down and they go, "That's a long ways down."
Yeet.
No
Hmm?
sign of the advance party. As you guys standing around the corner can kind of hear the voices if the two front guys are facing towards you are, as they, you know, the lead guy does kind of turn around, it kind of cuts off, but he's just like, well, intel said this would be here, and they should have came up, scoped it up, and turned around. So I can only wager that Devon's right. The dragon's gonna use this as a choke point. I think I saw a good couple of spots way back. Bring the ballistas up the rest of the way, and then we can entrench here. If that Hallowbrand comes swooping in, we'll try to smite him out of the sky. Send word down to Devon that he can move his camp further up now.
Oh,
You
fuck.
see two guys.
Wait a
You see
minute.
two guys in the back of the warband Prim, like run back off.
I kind of motioned like at Slate, like point at my ear and then point at them.
I hook a thumb like over towards the ridge. Can they see us out here?
With you guys around the corner, no, they cannot see you. But if you
No, the
if you
guys
step
in
out,
the tree.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
guys in
The
the
elves,
tree?
the elves in the tree can see you. They
I-
wouldn't be able to see Mask.
I try to like make an explosion gesture and like try to point at the ridge. Like now,
The tree or the bridge?
the ridge.
He points up to the ridge, and then you see him kind of hook the bow under his armpit, and he does like the bird sign.
Hmm?
He points at the ridge, and he
This is
gives
going
like
well.
the bird flying sign, and he does the shoulder shrug, and then points at you, and points at ridge, and then he tries to do the two fingers down, as if somebody's walking, but then like morphs his hand into a bird and points at the
Oh,
ridge again.
can I see Prim for where I am? Can Prim see me more importantly?
If you move around and try to like look through the 6 foot parts, yeah, you Prim, are you in human form or bird form?
I've been hiding behind here in human form, laying down on the thing, trying to keep like it looks like there's a cliff face so that I can like be snug against it. But as soon as I would have heard voices, I would have gone back to bird, and that's my last flight form for like that's my last wild shape for the day. So
Then I'll say this: you believe you're looking at the bird that is indeed Primrose.
All right, I give it a wave, make the same like one fist inside my hand and then like exploding, and then try to point at the ridge. If the bird reacts, I'll go back to cover. If it doesn't, I'm gonna do something else.
I'll nod if he can see a bird nod
You're a fucking bird. I'm.
or flap my wing.
He thinks he sees a bird just checking out its feathers on its chest and then like spread its wings.
All right. I pull out my rod of fireballs and just fucking shoot it at the cliff. Where I know where like approximately the dynamite is.
So as you start doing this, uh, the elf will pull the switch. I need Primrose to give me a deck save at her bird stats.
All right, let's see. It's not going to be the same as my regular stuff, right? I take on the form of the bird. Do I have?
Right, you have the stats of the bird. What do you have so far?
I have a raven available.
Perfect. Let's just do a deck save from the Raven
Good
stats.
lord.
It's a +2.
This episode where I blow up our friend.
No, you blow up a bird, not our friend.
Well,
yeah.
I've been blown up.
That bird is toast.
Okay. So fireballs start spewing.
One
At the,
fireball. We're
yeah.
like down
Yeah.
here, I think. I don't
Right,
even know
yeah,
if the
it-
radius will
No,
be
you
able to...
you would know where the location was. I would say you were good enough to like point the wand, poof, and the fireball like, and like smites the side of the rock as soon, like, and you think it's you doing it because like the switch gets exploded at the same time, as the dynamite all explodes off. However, due to the percussion, the little bird that is Primrose is being knocked sideways. All right, dynamite damage.
Fly, bird, fly!
I don't think I'm going to be able to.
You
What's
shattered
the
her
Raven's
coccyx.
hit points?
I have 1 hit point as bird.
No, it's not gonna matter if you. Okay, never mind. So we'll just roll for
Dodge.
damage on the rock, and I'll kill some guys as the rock's gonna tumble. As I'm doing this, so with the 1 hit point, you're in bird form. You're gonna be thrown sideways, no longer attached to the cliff face.
No
When
longer
you
bird.
Exactly. When you lose wild shape and you turn back into Primrose, you are you're midair flying
Whee!
towards the ravine slowly,
Well,
in slow mo.
Say goodbye to your druid.
I will give the party
Have a nice flight.
quick time to think and attempt to do something, as you do see Primrose magically poofed out a bird flying sideways. From where you both are, you can tell that she's not gonna make it to the cliffside, and she's going plunging into the ravine. What do?
1 less character to be.
That fucking sucks. I fucked up math.
I'm about to be dead.
How far is she?
I will say she is. She's about there, and she will fly another 5 feet southwest, but then straight down.
Is that moving water?
It's misty. It's far.
I'm almost 100% sure this character's about to die.
I don't think so. It's water. You'll be all right. I'll dive in after you.
How
No,
high up is
y'all
this?
better save that dragon. I'll be back as something else eventually.
I will say if she fell off, and it's now like the seconds after the explosion for her to lose the health, we will. I mean, from where you are on the bridge, she's out that far, and she would be, and you guys can see her over these 8-foot walls. I would say she's on a plane that's like 20 feet above where you guys are currently.
And
didn't
how
think it-
high from the water is that?
Well, from here you can't tell because of the mist.
Oh fuck! So it's like high.
Yeah, you're really high up where the ravine is. Like it's far. It plunges down deep, and then you can't see the bottom.
Boop, 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 ba-doop, boop.
I didn't think that would blow her off the side of the cliff.
They're
she
pretty
would.
preoccupied right now, right? These
So
guys.
like right now we are time frozen. The rocks are literally falling, flattened down. They're being toppled. Like the explosion just went off. They're all frozen by the reeling of the explosions going off, and like looking up at the sound and seeing these rocks now creating large shadows above them and falling down on them. Primrose is sideways in the air falling, and you two are seeing this happen.
If you look conscious,
Yeah, she'd probably be like, Ricky Bobby with like yep, I'm flying through the air.
I'm sure you're probably wondering how I've got here.
I'm gonna grab my rope, throw one end to Mask, and just yell, "Follow me!"
No.
Do I have the ability to
How
do anything, or is this just like a reaction sort of?
I will-
How
I
long
will-
is your
if
rope?
You being
Go ahead.
blown out of wild shape and like flying sideways in this split second, in this little frozen moment in time, yes. Not only do they get the ability to have a reaction and attempt to start doing something, so do you.
But I get an action or a reaction? Because it's two different things.
Well, if you have an action, you can definitely do a reaction. So yes. What are you trying to do? Let me help you.
I don't know if I have the ability to conjure an animal to save my ass.
Link it.
Yeah. My old standby.
You will have the ability to do this, seeing as it is an unoccupied space that you can see within range. And I will say everything around you is unoccupied space.
Thank frig.
So what beast are you doing?
Well, I need something large enough to carry me and that has the ability to fly. And I'm looking through the CR. The highest I can call is a CR2, but I don't see any flying stuff for that. So seems like the only thing I can grab is a giant vulture. Or a giant eagle is available. That's not.
Would you consider a griffin a beast?
Griffin is
I
considered.
don't think so.
I know it says large monstrosity,
Yeah, that's a
but
monstrosity.
you
I can't
want to
use
be
that.
cool?
A rule of cool. No, I'm okay with the giant eagle. I'd rather be like.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, fucking Griffin
Alright.
was only the first thing that came to mind for me.
Rob, quick question.
Uh-huh.
How far out of a full like sprint can I jump? So if I bonus action dash, right? With feline agility, that's 160 movement speed, or 160 movement.
Yes.
Please don't kill yourself.
How far can I jump?
Please don't. I'll save myself.
You're currently doing it.
I don't have a choice. I got blown up. What do you want?
What's
Or
your
just
strength
let her
score?
fall. 0.
What's your strength score, not
Oh,
modifier?
10.
How far are you gonna move before you jump?
Fuck. Hang on. $130
So you're
Oh,
gonna
that's
run
not
100.
straight.
Oh, but you're gonna make that turn and then go 85 to 130 right before you leap.
Do not do this.
Leave
Yeah.
that up. So 45. Turning the corner, losing max speed, then get 45 feet to gain back up to max speed, and then leaping jump. I will say, with your strength score and speed, you would be able to get, you'd be able to peak 15 feet higher as you fly, as you continue forward. 1 second. As you fly forward, 25 feet.
All right.
20 feet up and 25 feet out. But you would peak at 25 feet before going the full 20. So like somewhere at 10 feet, you would go up and then you would come back down.
All right. Well, then fucking. What am I missing here? So then I'm gonna go here, right? And then I'm gonna just fucking jump and try and catch her on the wall.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know she's in midair, right? Not on
Yep.
the wall.
I'm going to jump and try and get her out of the air.
This is gonna break my
And
spine.
Collide with her
on-
mid-air.
Yes, and collide with her on the wall.
This is gonna hurt us so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I could have just gotten my eagle.
So basically, I'm trying to catch her in midair.
All right. Okay. So, Slate tosses a rope over to Mask. Mask takes off running without the rope.
Mm-hmm.
Gets around to the edge. Prim, you conjure up 2 giant eagles.
Mhm.
Where are you putting them? Above you, below you?
I was gonna have one to start flying. Like, I have the ability to put it in open space near me, so I would have it like
Open
near
space
me
within
and
60
then
feet of you.
be able
60
to
Yeah, you have a 60-foot
swoop
sphere
under
anywhere
and
you
like
put 'em.
I don't want it to be directly underneath me, otherwise I'm just gonna slam into it and we're both gonna go. So I want it
Yep.
to be able to start next to me so it can scoop.
It's gonna go
But
anyway.
I don't know
isn't it?
how this is gonna work if I'm being randomly caught too.
It's happening at the same time. Okay. So your eagles are out.
Okay.
Slate, or no, not Slate. Because now you've literally watched Mask take off and You see him jump. This is what I need from you, Captain Mask.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to assume that Primrose is not going to oppose grapple, but I will need a grapple check for you to grab onto her in midair as she is flying in a totally different trajectory than yours.
Is that acrobatics?
Yeah, it's either acrobatics or athletics. You get to choose.
Acrobatics is dexterity.
22.
Woo!
I just want to see
Okay,
how this plays
You
out.
grab onto her. Both your inertias mix. Your trajectories are now falling south and down, but your eagles are where they are, Prim. You have, control. What are you doing?
Well, now I know we're both over here. I would like for one eagle per to try to get our asses on solid ground. And also, the secondary thought would be, where the fuck did he come from?
With your
Fast
giant
fuck.
eagles, as you have
It's fast.
control of these giant eagles now, give me. I'm going to let you do a talent attack or a dex check. When I say talent attack, like as if they're using their talents
Trying to
make an
catch.
attack, but
Yeah.
obviously it's non-lethal. They're not going to hurt you. I'll let you decide on which one you want to roll.
Giant.
Are we near the wall?
You guys are like 5,
Alright.
10 to 15 feet away from the sheer cliff.
Oh, that's bad.
Falling away from it, like
All right. Well, considering there's only limited space, I'm assuming one would have to try with their talons while the other one can try and do the scoop maneuver. So I'll do one of each.
all right.
You said
Whatever
dex
eagle
and
just needs to-
talons?
Yeah, either talons or dex. Yep. Who's getting scooped and who's getting taloned?
The original idea was to get me get scooped, and then the talons would probably try to grab for Mask
Yep.
to get him off.
Just get me out.
Not like that.
Yeah,
Get
nice.
you off the cliff's edge and onto
burgers.
solid ground.
I can get off
Catbird.
wherever. Yeah, just knock me
Gross.
into this fucking cliff. I have claws.
The scoop maneuver fails as the talon eagle grabs onto Mask, but Mask has a grapple onto you. So now it is a Primrose, Mask, and Eagle chain flying through the air.
Can it bring us closer to the wall?
Primrose can literally take this eagle and land you all back on the center.
Yeah, I would like
It's
to
big
be
enough to fucking
back
carry us,
and
both?
get our asses over here.
I underestimated the size of this goddamn chicken.
It is a giant eagle with a strength score of 16, and it is carrying nothing else except you two.
Big man. Big man.
All right, Slate, as
For
you
fuck's
see the
sake.
eagle successfully and safely grabs your party members from certain death, and Primrose pilots them back to the other cliff, you're able to get a chance of the commotion that's going on at the end of the bridge. You do see some large rocks have fallen, kind of fucked up this group as they are now currently trying to react, but also at the same time, watch down this bridge for anybody else attacking, as they're starting to give orders of like, pull him free, he's still alive. Like you hear the commotion and whatnot, but they're obviously off kiltered.
Well, all's well that ends well. I would like to peek around the cover and shoot that guy in the front.
As you peep around the corner, he was waiting for you, so you both are going to shoot at each other.
Huzzah.
Pew pew.
Look at this idiot looking at me. Oh god, I'm looking at him.
19. 16 misses.
16 to you. The 19's gonna hit him. As he says, "Fall back! Hush! It's not a dragon."
You don't know that?
Well, let me send these rocks to the map layer.
Are any of them left?
Yeah, there's still a group over there, but they're now trying to take shelter behind the new boulders and the other side of the ridge from you. The team that went the other way though, they start getting pelted by arrows. Woody, real quick, as you know, you're checking it out. Prim and Mask, what do y'all want to do?
How much of that cliffside is left?
I mean, it's still there. It's still a gigantic geographical wedge, and it just sheared off some rocks. So like your side is still kind of there, but just the other side, it's now even more steep. Like it's almost like completely like carved out of its like of any like rocky purchase.
Well, considering what I just went through, probably going back up there is a bad idea. So I will probably hop on my eagle's back and we'll head towards the center where Slade is, but try to stay behind cover as best we can. Mm.
I'm gonna run back over to Slate and sit down behind this wall because I need a break. I look at Slate as I sit down. Fast as fuck, boys.
Yep, you sure are. I didn't think the explosion would carry that far up.
Yeah, we're fine.
So
We can ride
Eagle's
these eagles all the
fly
way to
is
Gorndor.
6
You mean Mordor?
or 80.
No,
so
different realm.
I gotta bring
Oh,
them
okay.
one over
opposite
with
here.
me, and then the other one I'm going to have fly. What was it?
Directly at them.
No, he's not fast enough for that, so I'll have him perch up there to prep for trying to see where the leadership went.
I shot one of them. I think.
Good, good.
We don't want to go back up there? It's clear.
You gonna shoot me again?
I didn't shoot you. I shot the explosives, which I thought were much further away from you.
Unfortunately, they were not.
Although it looks like they know about you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean like you specifically.
Yes,
Okay.
I noticed that.
Are you just
See
sitting there
this guy?
hovering on your eagle?
You see this guy like fall over dead from a couple arrows from trying to take cover on the wrong side.
Oh, thank God.
Are they Oh,
As you see another guy get fallen as he tried to get out of there.
die tired.
Hi, Kyle. Welcome back for
Everybody else
44
is-
months.
The rest of this warring band that's up near here, though, is taking shelter behind these now giant boulders that have embedded themselves on the other side, kind of destroying a little bit of the brickwork on the edge of the bridge, but bridge is still in good intact.
Mm,
I need to look at something real quick. How many charges does this wand of fireballs have?
Hell yeah, brother.
One less right now.
Well, thank you, Rob. One has 7 charges. Okay.
So you got 6.
Well, it has a range. Fireballs are a huge range. Not. It's like 120 feet.
It's a lot of toes.
I'm gonna shoot right here since I can see that. I think the blast should hit most of them. Here, yeah, here. Can't shoot past the rock or through the rock. Unless these are small enough to shoot over, in which case it's above them. I can shoot it above them.
You can shoot it above them.
I'll shoot it above them. I cast gun.
they got
Wow.
some good ass saving throws. Shit.
Get absolutely
mind.
smothered
I
by the
lied.
first two.
20, 20, 12, 6, 5. Looks like some of the 2 of the cultists and the fanatic are not going to make the saving throw on your fireball. Just need your damages.
24.
That was 8d6. Is it 6d6? No, it's 60. Yeah, you're right.
I think it starts out at 66.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's a okay roll. Oh, the leader's gone. I'm gonna try to move up as well. I think I'm just gonna bonus action dash. Fuck it.
Yeah, no, as soon as your fireball fucking boom, you definitely, as you're running up, you definitely hear somebody say, "Quick, run back to the main element.
You
They're
flashback.
well equipped." As you'll see, this fanatic start running down away off the map.
I like to run him down like the dog he is, bro.
This last little dude comes around the corner, and he's about to follow suit.
I mean, I want everyone else take a turn, but fucking, I'm just saying what my plan is.
Yeah, this guy's gonna try to stand his ground and take a pop shot at you, but he misses.
Piece of shit.
This silly bitch.
Eagles and mask. What would y'all like to do? The
Uh,
team, they are withdrawing, but Slate's trying to hit the beachhead.
well, I definitely want this eagle to fucking peck the shit out of this guy.
Send it.
Wee. Okay, multi attack. One with beak, one with talons.
Oh, caw. Beaked straight in the
Beaked.
dome piece.
Oh, I could do it. I can make it. If I dash.
Are you gonna jump over me?
It's still alive. He doesn't look good though. He's all like, "Oh my god!"
Like, can I give him the old,
So,
hands laced together and fucking huck him up over the rock?
wee.
He's gonna have to if he's trying to do a straight line
Sure
over
am.
the rock. Yeah.
I'll put out the leg, brace the leg, put my hands out interlaced, and as the foot hits the hand, I'm gonna huck him backwards.
What you got for me, mask?
Maybe something.
Oh, I'm all out of hot
Maybe
chocolate.
something.
Something.
That's it.
13 piercing damage.
Dead.
Yay! But that leaves the one problem of that guy who is going to warn them.
But he's fast as fuck.
Is there any chance we run that guy down? Can you send the Eagles after him off screen?
How fast is this man?
I mean, he's down difficult terrain around the corner. Like he's out of
How
sight.
much?
My Eagles
much
have a fly
difficult
of
terrain,
80
Rob?
feet. If I have my Eagle bring Captain Mask down there, can he just jump
I
on
don't
this
need no
man
Eagle.
and shank him?
Oh, look at us go. Beautiful.
If this is what you truly want to do, I'll allow it.
We want this man dead.
Well, tell me, how far is this man?
You know that he got out of the vision, at
Hmm.
least of up there, by at least 35 feet. Going down another, cart-wide path down the mountain to wherever
I mean,
the rest of this element is.
Even
If
over
you can
difficult terrain?
Yeah, I mean, if he's dashing, yeah. I mean, as
Yeah.
long as we can kill him, bring him back,
Hmm.
and huck more bodies into the whatever fucking abyss that's down there.
You have
The
my
Eagles have a fly speed of 80.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And they can
you know.
carry at
Yeah.
least 2 people apiece.
Which was pretty
Well, there's
good.
one
Thank
directly
God for
next to
that.
me.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll allow this.
Yep.
But I need confirmation.
I am
We're
not
good.
opposing this fucking eagle fucking
I'm
yucking
in.
me at this guy.
I'm in, do you?
All right. Primrose.
Pay for
You,
this later.
Because Primrose has got to, she's technically piloting at this point.
Yeah, I have to be close behind, and I'm not
Give
too
me the
far behind on
grippers.
them, so it grabs Captain Mask and we fucking fly.
Is the other one grabbing Slate?
I'm already on the other one, so if well, I was sitting on the other one, so can it grab him as well?
Yes, it can.
Perfect. Yes. We're gonna
All right.
hunt this man down.
Eagles swoop in, pick up both Mask and Slate, and dart ahead. It's only takes 18 seconds later for you to catch this man running, sprinting down this path. And I will say that as the elevation changes, maybe 200. Actually, what's a football field?
100 yards.
100 yards.
Yep. So you can see at like 230 yards beyond is a pretty decent sized encampment. I will need a perception check from all of you. Primrose, you're wait, you said conjure animals. You can't see.
Why kids love a taste of
You
cinnamon
can't see
toast
through
crunch.
them. So yeah, it's just your perception.
My regular? Okay.
Yep.
Beep. Hope this works.
18.
I see it.
For
Probably.
everybody above a 20, Jesus, Prim. For everybody above a 20, you correctly estimate the size of this force at 120.
The baby numbers. Let's get them, boy.
Primrose, for getting over a 25, you can see that they have 5 ballistas. What's more than that information I can give you? I mean, and they're well equipped.
Do I see a leader's tent?
You do see a tent kind of further back, not at the edge in the back, but like there's definitely a perimeter of some tents around it, but you definitely see a better, like, all the tents are like what you expect from like a military unit out in the field, or like actually like deployed forward for this time period. But this leader's tent is very more yurt looking like.
Any aerial defenses that I can spot?
Not just palisade, quick hastily built palisade towers that are like 10 to 15 feet up in the air with what maybe you would assume at this distance has got like a pair of longbowmen in it, or even at this present time musketeers.
How do you guys feel about me doing something stupid?
Love it. What are
Shannon?
we talking about?
I'm very nervous.
I'm gonna
What do
fly
you-
over their camp and shoot fireballs into it.
The man
then-
that you were chasing down is, practically directly below you all two, by the way. I
Oh,
don't
But
know
you
how
said
high you would have gone up with the Eagles, though, Shannon.
No, I'm trying to get us a smooth in case one of the boys wanted to be released on top of
Oh,
this man.
yeah,
so
me. Pick
Then-
me.
then you were-
Deploy the
you were-
boy.
Then you were flying them within 10 feet
yeah,
of the ground.
Deploy the
yeah.
boy.
Dude, I'm jumping at this guy claws
We got
out.
paratroopers going.
I would say if you were being carried by the talons, you have to be willfully let go.
Yeah, you have to like signal to the bird that you want to be released.
I
Like
triple
just
tap
wiggle a
his
little
leg.
bit.
I triple tap his leg like I'm tapping out.
He's
But
been
not for
released.
me.
I hope you
Okay.
land well.
You have been released. You have the speed that the Eagle's been carrying you, which means you are definitely going to catch this man at his running speed and be able to literally fall down on him. You may make your weapon attack.
Oh God, yeah. Is it a surprise?
Yep.
23.
I mean, he sees you coming, but 23 hit.
He doesn't have a choice.
43 damage.
Holy fuck.
I was just checking on do the deletion to see how much health he has, but that's enough. You come down on him with your rapier. You both fucking come to a speed of 0 as he crumbles dead beneath you. I assume both these eagles are flying straight at this encampment at their 80 feet around. Because Slate wants to do his thing.
Thoughts? You have to vocalize that idea though, because
Mind
I
you, this
was
is
just planning on
these eagles-
deploying you guys.
yeah, this is 80 feet of movement around. Even if the eagles dash, that's 160.
Yeah.
And I said they were 300 and 200 and what did I say? 230 yards.
Mhm. Which is 690 feet.
800 minutes.
Awesome.
Hmm?
So that was awesome.
It was just times 3.
Oh.
That means it's going to take you on your 5th round. You'll reach the encampment.
Mm-hmm.
So that they got a half a minute to see these 2 giant eagles coming at you, and you.
Or we
That's why I
can
said it's dumb.
tell the people behind us what we saw and how many people we can expect at the choke point that we planned and planted bombs.
Mm-hmm. What if I fireball their leader?
That will not change much.
Then
It will
deserve-
discombobulate them, and it'll be really cool.
I look at, come on. I know I'm on the ground, but come on.
I've got 5 charges in this bitch. That's an 8th level fireball.
If you want to fly in there with one of my eagles, the one I'm not on because I've already fallen enough today,
No,
then
this
you have that opportunity. I will.
is... Bye.
Is that what you want from this?
Yeah.
All
The
right, so
ultimate maneuver.
I stop us
Then
at the
there's-
ground, and I have the eagle that just dropped off Captain Mask to pick up Slate instead, and I say, listen to him.
You said there's only
The
like 2 bowmen.
This exchange is going to cost you another round.
Yes.
Now you have 36 seconds.
It's 30 seconds. I mean,
That's a long time in D&D.
mm-hmm. It is.
That is. Most of our
Oh.
fights don't last that.
No.
But you said I only saw like 2 bowmen on the wall.
You would see like 6 hastily constructed palisade towers.
So 12.
Maybe like 2 bowmen or like a bowman and a musketeer or 2 long riflemen.
Oh, I'd never
in
make it.
towers.
Never mind.
No.
I'd never. I thought you said there's 2 bowmen. Like, yeah, I'll roll those dice.
And
No,
they
no, I was
have
saying,
5
yeah,
ballistas.
with the little towers, there's 2 in each.
Do I see ballistas? Like put together ballistas or no?
With your 20 before, it was 25 to see exactly the ballistas and that there are 5.
But that's why I just said.
Prim knows that. You can see, you can see wagons of supplies, and you can see that there are a handful of wagons that look like they could be ballistas, but needing to be assembled.
What I could do is fly up real high, and then dive bomb them and try to make it out.
You have to communicate this plan.
I am communicating this to
This
them.
is a terrible plan.
It is, but it would be fun if it worked. I'm neither. If we want to try it, I will personally roll those dice. If we think it's a waste of time, we can try to
It's only a waste of time if you
prepare
die.
for something else.
I highly recommend we go back to the choke point
Okay. then
where we
we'll go
have
back.
allies.
That's fine. I will do that.
Okay.
I recommend you kill the men.
You just
And
did.
then
You
the
killed that
women.
man.
We have been killing. Oh, let's clean up these bodies then.
There's only
And
one.
there's
Oh,
several.
there's. Yeah, okay.
The ones over here, yeah.
Particularly this, the one who is giving orders. If he's got anything, anything that would be useful to us concerning their
Like
plan
another
or
wand of
equipment,
fireball.
He's got
literally.
1 sending stone on him.
This is useful.
That is in
Other than
fact
that, he's got a
very useful.
scimitar, hand crossbow, flintlock. He's got 2 sticks of dynamite.
That's useful. That's it.
The rest of the bodies have scimitars, daggers, flintlocks, and/or musket rifles with bayonets. Handful of ammunitions, couple powder horn, and of course cash. Well, gold. So here we go.
I'd say we take the extra 2 sticks of dynamite. If we can rig them up to the same things as the bridge ones, we can put them in the rocks here, so anyone taking cover is in for a nasty surprise.
Hell yeah, let's surprise him with nasty.
Away they go.
It's a drag and drop as a group. So, if we have the time, Rob, I'd like to set up the other 2 sticks that are attached to the fuses for the basically the claymores on the fucking bridge in these rocks. So anyone taking cover is going to be. I'll put one here and one here. So hopefully that will get to anybody hiding in those rocks for cover.
All right, I have Mark.
I can't believe Adam's missing the dynamite episode.
Right?
As you guys are doing that, what the elf runner from before comes running up and goes. And he's almost out of breath. He goes, "You guys all right?"
Yeah, fine.
I mean, I saw her fly, you jump, both were falling, and then these eagles came out of nowhere. And then you all took off, and now you're back.
Yeah, we killed the runner.
We're
He's
pretty
dead.
fucking good.
It's no purple worm situation, you know?
I don't think they know that reference. I just nuzzle the big ol' eagle. I'm like, yeah, they're good boys. We're doing fine.
How long can you maintain these eagles?
An hour.
Okay.
At least 6 seconds.
Well, an hour from when I conjured them, so I don't know
Which
how
was
long
about
it's
30
been.
seconds ago. We can use them as scouts if we want, but I don't know whatever you want to do with them. They'd probably be great attackers, distractions, whatever.
Yeah, if you want them to be distractions, they can hang out in the trees that you didn't plant explosives in.
I only planted explosives in one tree, which when that's knocked over, it looks like we have like a fully blocked off bridge, which is going to take them a lot of time to move. Sending stone.
You have one.
Wonder who has the other.
I
You
have a
know.
great guess.
Quick, call him stupid. He's stupid.
Well, do we want to reveal that like we
No.
have this? Okay. So we're just gonna use it as a listening device for now.
Either a listening device, or we can make it seem like we've captured his duads.
I don't think he'll care.
Probably not.
He doesn't seem like the type to care.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. Are these guys okay on ammo? Anything? Do they need anything?
Did you take the arrows out this time before throwing them in
Oh.
the ditch?
I fucking didn't.
Arrows. It was all
Those
explosives this time.
explosives. Those explosives worked brilliantly
Well,
in the cliff.
That's
You
Yeah.
shot them too.
Yeah, they did shoot 2 guys. I didn't pull out the
Yeah.
arrows.
Saw that.
Oh yeah. I forgot they did that.
I forgot. Yeah, too.
Do
Well,
you think we got some time tonight to whittle some more then?
yes.
Man, I fucking hope
I-
so. I need my spell
I would
slots.
start right now, because if they lose an advance party, a raiding party or war party or whatever they want to call it, they're coming in force next time, and I don't know if it's going to be sooner or later.
Can I tell this guy exactly what I saw since I saw it with special eyes?
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell him in detail the amount of people and the 5 ballistas and all that jazz.
With the
His
ballista
eyes kind of
setup.
go wide. And he's like,
No.
I'm gonna let the other guy know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do the last stand, blow the bridge, and then cry, and hopefully that alerts Hallowbrand to that.
Is the scout here that we met in town earlier?
Yeah, the runner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we just send him to the dragon now and make him aware of the situation? We can include him in the surprise if it takes long enough, or he rides in like cavalry. Then all we'll have to do is take care of the ballistas, and he can do a load of work.
Yeah, I would like to get rid of the ballistas before we release the dragon.
Well, I mean, either way, like, dragons are smart, aren't they? Like, he'll know whether or not, like, if we can target those specific things. I mean, he'll either be here and see them when they're, like, before they're set up, or just when they're set up, so he'll know what he can and can't do.
Hmm.
Or we can target them, destroy them, and then he swoops in. I think the sooner we get him involved, the better.
Yes. I also am on this thought.
I'll bring it up
I
to the
just-
group. But our current tactic was to stay together with our numbers. If we go down one, we don't want to.
One of us isn't going to make a difference
lose
against
our power.
120
Also, you have us. We're top men.
and a woman.
You have been quite the force multiplier.
Top peoples.
I'll
Look, dude.
bring it back and see what he has to say.
Yeah, let's have a
Unless you
little
wanna
group
talk to him.
huddle. Yes. Let's just fucking group huddle. Get out your fucking tree, you weird.
They
Tree and
leave
I
2
wanna
of them in
know.
there as they climb out. So they come walking up. The leader goes, "So you saw the encampment."
Prim did.
Yep.
Better than I did. I did see it. It looks like a fair few men coming up this way.
Right. Well, they responded
Couple.
pretty quickly to the advance party being knocked out. So it sounds like
Given,
I take it they saw your eagles.
I'll say, given the distance, they may have sent that out just after the advance party, just to follow up routinely. But I mean, now they're gonna know
And
because
if
we
you
have
know,
this,
you know.
and I show him the sending stone.
Well, then I expect that they will be on their way.
Yep.
What did it look like for air defenses? Now that we have those, as he motions to the giant eagle.
Many.
5 ballista, not set up yet. Plenty of bowmen and musketeers.
And what about
It's-
Devon?
Prim, why don't you tell him what
You
you
saw
saw?
the yurt, right?
I think
Yurt?
I did.
But you didn't see any winged beast of their own? Like, they don't. Maybe they'll skip us.
I didn't see
No,
any
I don't.
winged stuff, right?
I didn't see any stable or anything where anything would be kept. I mean, besides like pack animals maybe, but that wasn't really what I was looking for.
Mm-mm.
That thought did
Alright.
not occur to me.
Well, the only thing I can think of is when they showed up, we blow the bridge, and we stay out of harm's way.
Well, we've got a couple of tricks before we blow up the bridge.
What's your plan?
Kill them.
Same as it always was. We're still sticking to the plan. It's just now they know we're here.
Yeah.
So now it's going to come down to how many can we block off, divide and conquer. And once that fails, then we can retreat. But I think one of you should go get, the dragon.
Or at least give him a heads up. Fuck.
Hey, yo,
Alright.
D-Rag. Got some stuff.
Like, do you have a new guy?
D-Rag.
Do you have a new guy or something? Someone who isn't as great of a shot? Someone who hasn't seen so much combat?
We have our guy with speed. We'll send him on one of the horses.
All right. Make sure he knows all the details so he knows what he's getting into before he gets here.
My
Maybe
only
write him a
worry is
note.
that
You clip it to his jacket or something.
his layer's 2 days still from here. So even on a hard ride, he'll make it in maybe a day.
That is some distance.
That is a lot of distance.
Well, that means that if we fall back towards that, we'll still have a lot of land to go through before they get to the dragon.
Mm-hmm. And we can, guerrilla warfare the entire 2 days back.
As long as I get some rest, I'll have spells to fight with.
I have confidence in this plan, as long as we have you guys.
We're putting a lot of faith in some very tiny baskets.
We'll be here for better or worse.
The runner goes and gets a horse, saddles it up, begins to take off.
Prim, tell that horse to be fast.
Oh my god, it
Whoa, what?
fucking went into the fifth dimension.
That
Try to go
was
fast.
weird.
Just look at him.
Ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous indeed. He went full Luda.
All right. An hour's gonna pass. The eagles hear a poof. What do you guys? They're gonna go back to the tree in the bushes and get up in their hiding spots. Where are you guys going?
Old reliable.
I mean, if we're just
Mind you,
gonna...
the sun was going down.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How much time do we have? Do we have enough time to sit here and take a short rest?
You said an hour passed, so yeah.
Oh, an hour.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna have a short rest ability.
Cool. Then I'm gonna expend a dice and or two.
Do we think that they would travel at night?
Yes.
Ah, good. I needed only one.
See, at this point, I would expect them to try to scout at night, try to sneak up here at night. They know something's up. They want to know exactly what the situation is. Since none of them's come back, I don't know if any information's gotten back to him. So that's kind of the biggest factor here. What are they up against?
They have no idea.
Exactly. And I'd like to keep it that way.
Oh.
So, Brim, you can get a full night's rest. I don't necessarily need it.
Yeah, I'll go hang out with the friends in the trees and try to rest so that I get, if I do get enough rest, then I can get some spell slots back. But otherwise, at least I'll be in safe company.
I'm here.
Just depends on how long it takes for these guys to show up.
Gonna have a seat here with my 2 last pistols already drawn and just kind of sitting on my lap and see if I can catch a bit of sleep. Unless you want to take first watch, I can take first watch up here.
No, I'll watch.
Okay. Wake me up in 4 hours.
Okay.
Is the DM plotting? I'm very nervous when it gets quiet like this.
As the sun sets.
I don't know.
They're gonna have sneaky boys.
That's what I'm
Probably.
afraid of. Oh, we get night ambiance.
Mask. You hear the sounds of bats using their echolocation in the distance.
Shit, bats!
I will do nothing because I assume that this is nature. Doing nature things.
Prim, where by the tree in the bushes do you plan to nestle down and go into your elf trance to get some sleep?
How are all of the others situated?
The 5 left climb up into the tree and usually are like straddling thick branches where they have either pulled leaves out of the way to give themselves vantage looking over onto the bridge or on the other side. Generally, they're like 30 or 40 feet up in this tree.
Then that's also where I am too. I'm not about to do something stupid and not take the advice of my betters.
When you find them, you let us know.
And you know those them besters is.
I like this night ambiance. This is good.
Very light.
Hopefully. Hopefully they don't show up in the middle of the night here.
That would be ideal.
How long has it been that we've been resting?
It's about 2 hours as night falls.
Okay. Not very long.
As suddenly,
Uh-oh.
out of the darkness of night, 3 subsequent percussion caps can be heard from over here, as with the sounds of musket fire are heard, as 3 elves in the tree suddenly all get fucking shot.
What the fuck?
You two on the bridge definitely hear the crack, 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 crack. Prim, you hear it, and you immediately hear three of the elves around you like try to like.
I wake up BC. Oh, well, I wake up fucking Slate.
Oh, fuck. Where did it come from?
As suddenly you can hear the sounds of somebody verbal and semantically casting fireball over towards the tree. I need Prim to give me a deck save.
Time to die for real this time. Deck save. Yep.
I try and whisper to Slate that I believe that they're possibly using echolocation to find out if there's people in the trees.
I just kind of give you like a what the fuck look.
Oof.
I thought I heard bats earlier, but nighttime doesn't really. It wasn't a surprising thing at the time until
Yeah,
they
that kinda
started
seemed-
lighting that tree up.
Did we see where it came? Did you see where it came from?
Did we see the fireball?
You definitely saw the fireball arc. Yes.
I kind of motion over to the side of the bridge where we were, like off to the right-hand side.
Prim, 2 of the elves have died as the fireball collides into the tree. The tree branches start lighting on fire and completely light up the area. The one tries to like push you off, like abandon.
Yep, I'd climb down on the opposite side of the tree. Fuck.
Morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Hey.
But we know where they are. If we have an idea,
Yes, we can go there.
blow the tree. We rigged that tree especially for this shit.
So that's funny because at the same time on this side, down the bridge, they're looking at her saying, "Should we blow that tree? Should we blow that tree now?"
Yeah, fuck those guys. Shit.
Oh yeah.
You heard? Welcome. Those nincompoops.
They killed our friends. I hope they die in hell.
I mean,
Well,
chances
we'll
are.
certainly help them along.
We sure can. What good
It
friends
is
we
just starting to explode. Oh, that is. Ugh. As soon as that fucking explodes over there, though, I'm gonna like do the head movement of "let's go" and get up with both the pistols I have drawn and start making my way down the bridge.
The fuck is that? Oh. I was,
Hell yeah!
That's what that
That was
is.
like a stick bug or something. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, it fell that way.
Ooh.
What is
Oh,
happening?
okay. I see. I see what's happening here.
The tree is levitating.
Let that levitating tree do what it needs to do.
Like, Cap, give me a boost over the wall.
Which wall?
This wall, just so I can get a visual on them.
As sneakily as possible as to not
Nope.
trigger some
He's
stupid...
boosting.
I'm boosting?
And I'm gonna use the wand of fireballs. If I see anyone left alive, if I see any movement in this fucking tree,
Woman!
another one.
So when you get to the thing, you definitely see movement as two of them are trying to get back down in the prone with their muskets, and you definitely see the spellcaster pulling out another spell scroll and getting ready to probably cast something else, but you don't know what.
Oh,
no,
Piece of
hell
shit.
no.
No,
We're casting
no.
this fireball at 6th level, Rob.
Farrell,
So I expend 3 charges.
is it 3 or all 6?
It is 3. Let me pull it up real quick, just to
Don't
be
forget.
absolutely sure.
And another one.
Another one. So, for 1 charge you cast the 3rd level version of the spell, you can increase the spell slot level by 1 for each additional charge. So from 3rd, so I've had 7. I used 2 of 5. So I'm
4.
okay. So I'm down to
One gets you 3, second one gets you 4, third one gets you 5th,
Well,
fourth one gets you 6th.
Okay. I'll take 6 then. So
I'm sorry, I thought
9d6.
that's what you wanted.
Yep, no, that's good. I just did the math wrong. Alright, so 9d6. Oops, hang on.
That's
not
not
part of it.
9.
Yep, I need the advanced roller. Fucking time dim.
Or you just do /R.
Yep, I could, but have that.
What's the deck save for you? Or on the wand?
There isn't one. DC 15, sorry. Oh, fuck. Die, you bastards!
They're so dexterous.
Well, hopefully, with the 24 and the 32, hopefully this... Oh, fuck yes.
Looked like the midget gnome with the pulling out the scroll died in the fireball blast as flintlocks will crack off at you.
Alright, I scoot down from the captain boost here. I was like, I got the spellcaster. So at least no more fireballs, but I mean, exactly.
Now you're being shot
the
at.
one thing we didn't want to happen.
Oh, no. No, no, no. This is the one thing I want to happen. I want this to happen.
All
19 and 21 to hit you before you duck down.
those both hit me. Yes.
10 total damage, 2 and 8.
I'm going to evasion, or what do you call it? Uncanny dodge by just literally falling backwards. I'll take 6.
So as you fall backwards, taking the 6, Mask takes off running as he jumps up onto the blown over tree. As you see 2 proned out individuals, musket rifles. They just fired off, and they're beginning to do the reloading.
Well, that's a smirk for me, Doug.
Remember, they're prone.
Hell yeah, they are. I'm gonna stick them in the butt.
The fuck?
Hopefully, without
The
the
man's a
first
butt stabber. All right,
butt stab, right?
a serial butt stabber.
22 to hit.
No, if you love what you do.
Never stab a day in your life.
35
Oh my
damage.
god,
That's 3.
man's been kebabbed.
He's got no more colon.
It's filled.
Offhand. $17 to hit.
Their situation, as the Spanish would say, is
8.
el terrible.
As I stab him in the butt when he's trying to reload. You're in danger.
As he looks back, death is the only danger. As he pulls something from his vest. Give me a deck save.
Well, it's like my biggest thing. Is it magical?
No.
Okay. 23.
Cool. You'll take half damage from the bomb and stay your ground.
Oh,
Good sir, I fucking just absolutely
you
will
just
not.
suicide bombed.
I don't believe you understand that I'm a.
You know, like when a cat turns around and sees a cucumber? That's what I just pictured.
I believe that the I will be evading that damage because I succeeded on the dex throw. Yeah, you dumbus. You didn't even do nothing.
He shot me. What do you mean?
You didn't do nothing to me.
Okay, well,
Nothing important to nobody.
Commodore butt stabber.
Loot him and
Fucking-
toss him.
Well, if you love what you do.
No, you know what? They don't get the toss.
No salads?
Nope. This mage is getting strapped to this fucking rock as a message. I've had about a fucking enough.
And you guys don't even know that they killed 2 of our friends.
No.
Which one's getting strapped?
The mage. The fiery death corpse.
Just make
I'm
sure
gonna
he
take
doesn't
my
have
50
anything
feet.
good on him.
Yeah, what
I'm
do
gonna
they
take my
got?
So the spell scroll definitely burned up from the fireball, but she's got a dagger, a focus, a quarterstaff. She's got a potion of healing. The one that just blew up, he's been completely eviscerated. But the other 2 have scimitar, flintlock, powder horns. The one that didn't, or no, they're fireballed. Yeah, so they're gone.
I
they
grabbed.
Nice, you got a
they
potion of
loose
healing.
chain. They got more loose chain.
I'm gonna grab the powder horns. I'm gonna throw the fucking focus off the cliff.
Mm. Yep.
Would you grant me a piece of paper and a writing utensil?
That's not change. 48 gold.
That's
That's
pocket
a change
change,
at
you
all.
know what I'm saying?
To whomst? Whomst is that pocket change?
Didn't we just sell some of our extra stuff for 31,000 gold?
Between the 2 sharpshooters and the mage, that's what was left in coin.
That's ridiculous. That's like
That's pretty good.
a whole month and a half worth of pay for a crew member.
Yeah.
That's not pocket change.
And we've paid 2 boats full of people in the past week.
They love us.
Yeah. I know. But I'm
You're
saying,
Good.
like,
Thank
fiercely
God.
low. And in great morale.
You died.
Like
for
when you
these
guys
men?
visit port for a while or you're at sea for a while, like the what do you call it? The gration, the slow, like, oh yeah, it's going back down the other way, is so imperceivable. It's because of how well you guys pay them.
They know they'll
That
get
was
there.
that was supposed to be a mechanic that you guys were gonna be like, oh fuck, we gotta raise that back up. But you guys are paying them so well that it's just like it's staying middle high and above average. But that's also helping you all because like
We
they
need
flaunt it. People go, holy fuck, where'd you get the cash? And they're like, fucking, that's why you guys be becoming renowned quick.
Decent
Fucking
reputation.
top men.
Oh, you don't
this-
gotta say, oh.
Oh. I was gonna affix a piece of paper to him that says "Death is final" and just put my extra dagger into it, holding it into the mage.
Jesus Christ.
No, this message must be
I love it.
very clear.
I love it. I wrote it down. We will pick up there next time. You have still not completed the long rest though, friend.
Yeah, I ate fire. I don't know what to tell you. I've almost fell off a cliff.
She
I've
deserved it.
been fireball.
She's been fireballed twice, and this is the first time this has happened multiple times.
What have I done? What did I do?
Look, dude. Life's crazy, right?
Crazy.
Okay. GG, you
I
guys.
mean, we've almost died a few times. It's just your turn right now.
It's my turn.
In fact, I have been knocked the fuck out more times than probably anybody
You
in
do
our
have
party.
a tendency to run in, you know?
Yeah.
No,
It's
no,
really your own fault.
Nope. No responsibility here.
Look at the way you were acting.
No.
Just look at me.
Oh god, it's late.
P-Rimrose. Yes, thank you.
Rimrose strikes
My
again.
DJ
Not
name.
Ask.
Mr. Ask.
He's S
Professional
late to the
stabber.
game.
Oh. Oh, and the date?
Big. That's a lot of XP. Fuck yeah.
Rob, I leveled.
Hell yeah.
I didn't, I'm lying.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
like-
wait a minute, y'all just previously got level.
Fuck yeah, lying.
That's why my sneak damage is so high. I've
7,
gained an extra D6
4,
of
2,
death.
7.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's a good
Oh, I'm
amount. 1,
multi-classed,
8,
so
5,
mine's a
0.
bit behind.
Oh, it's 'cause you're poopy. I saw
Oh.
3 oils of sharpness I need to use that I'm not using on trash that gets one shot.
I forget about that shit all the time. That's why I don't even pick it up.
How dare you?
Yes. Ask
Hope you
Scout
had
Trooper V.
Oh,
Anything
yeah.
you
So good.
need. He is our DM and he is awesome.
Flavor
Yeah.
blasted from the flavor pasted, you know?
We've made a plan. It's going awry. What more could I ask for?
We're doing our best.
We're doing
Yeah,
a D&D.
that is true. We are doing it.
I was with Billy. I thought the druid was dying.
I was so ready to fucking die. I
but
was
the
like,
funny thing
oh,
is, I
cool.
think
Now I can be one of the other many ideas. for a
you have
character.
more health than either of the rogues. I'm pretty sure you would have survived the water. Or though I could have just been like, yeah.
Or I could have been horribly disabled.
Physically?
I mean, it would have been a really bad situation.
Also
Like, you would have
added
hit
to the
water,
mental
took a massive amount of damage, and then you would be trapped down there because that was your last wild shape.
Yeah, just fucking let me die. It's fine.
Nope.
I'll go eventually. Not
There's a
today,
reason
though.
my crew is fiercely loyal. And it's not because I just let them
It's
fall
the
off
money. It's. You just said it's the money.
She tripped and she fell off of this cliff all by herself.
Yeah, I didn't totally get blown up by my friends.
I had a misunderstanding about where the dynamite was placed and how it would react. Also, the hand signals we know are not very effective because we're bad at them.
That's what we've taken from this.
Also,
You might have been close to dying.
I mean, also, silver lining, your wild shape is really effective. I can't tell if you're the bird or not.
I love a good positive
I think
spin.
it was also the choice of responding of like, I'm gonna look down and wave my finger, my flap.
Yeah,
my
flap.
wings. I'm like, looks like a bird.
As if I'm a
Yep,
bird,
like a bird.
motherfucker.
Fuck. In that moment, I realized, fuck, I'm looking at a bird. Now I gotta make a decision.
You're just yelling
We
at some
shoot.
random bird. Come on.
Ooh, okay. I needed
Look,
that laugh. Good
boom.
job, guys.
Look down, flap wings. Ah, damn it.
Ah, the Raven's been hit.
Wait, this isn't right.
No, I was right. It was her the whole time.
Damn it!
Black Hawk Down is a new meaning.
Oh, Black Hawk Down.
Wow.
All right, I'm swapping over to the other.
Night, guys.
I am gonna go to bed.
Oh, it is 9, but I have another beer to finish, so I'll be over there.
Another beer.
Bye. That was a lot of fun. I feel like the smaller groups are tend to be more fun because we can get really fucking weird with it because there's less people to confer with. But I'm very sad that our Artificer missed the explosion day. That sucks. But hopefully they will be back next week for more explosions and hopefully none aimed at me, preferably. But until then, so more D&D Thursday, 6:45 p.m. EST, and video games for the weekend. Bye, everybody. Hope to see you there.